Good evening. Today, we'll be presenting the database design behind Chatlink, our new social media platform. I want to start by highlighting our mission, and that is to encourage, build, and create. We want to encourage our users through interactive posts and discussions. We want to build communities of people that share the same interests, and we want to create a platform where you, the user, drives innovation. So what is Chatlink? Chatlink is a new text-only social media platform that prioritizes engagement and real-time conversations. It is designed for users who value interactive discussions over passive content consumption. Our target audience is retro forum enthusiasts and active discussion participants. And what sets us apart? Well, there is no image sharing on Chatlink. This way, our users don't fall victim to doom scrolling. One key aspect we took into consideration when designing our database is how we wanted to draw insights from our data in order to help us make informed business decisions. We take into consideration things like which posts and comments generate the most likes, shares, and replies, what are the most popular interest categories among users, and how often are posts reported by users or hidden by moderators, and so on. Looking at these data points, we ensure that every decision we make has relevant data to back it up.
Hi, hi. My name is Tan. My name is Tan. I'm gonna talking about the business rules. So, first of all, I'm gonna talking about the purpose of business rules and why are important. So, business rules are the set of guidelines and constraints that define how the database should behave. They are essential for ensure consistency, data integrity, and a seamless user experience across the platform. The business rules can also ensure that users follow the platform policies, prevent misuse, and maintain security and quality control within the system. So, why are business rules important? So, business rules help prevent errors in the data entry, ensure all the process work smoothly, and enforce platform guidelines. They are designed to support the overall goals and overall goal of the platform, whatever it ensuring content quality, maintaining the user relationship, or moderating activity like posts or comments. These rules also influence how database is structured and queried. They impact relationship between different tables. So for our database, so they're gonna have a like the three type of business rules. The first one gonna be like user interaction rules, like how user interact with the post, comment, and direct message. The second one gonna be content moderation rules. It's gonna be how content like posts and comments are moderated. The last one, the system constraint and limitations, like character limit, the group member rules, or report structure. Let's go for example of the business rules. So like for the first and second one, uh, the user and post relationship, like one user, one post per user. Like each post can create by a single user, but the user can create multiple posts. This this relationship is a key to how to post and manage within the database. So for other example, gonna be like each post can have up to 100 command. There's gonna be like content limitation, like the character limit for the command. Like each post cannot go over 100 command. For other example, oh okay, this one gonna be content limitation as well. For other example, it's gonna be like the block the block right here. So each block gonna be phrase. I mean, this one gonna be limited. Yeah, limited. The limited content to. Uh, we have another thing about the table, like the block content. Like user can block specific phrase or words ensure that content they it not show does not show to them. So that's all about the business rules and their example for on based on our database. So for the next part, gonna be the query one. So
I'm Lawrence Skirgan, and this is our ERD. So as you can see here, we've got a group, and each group can have multiple moderators. Each user, or one group can have multiple users. Each user could send multiple direct messages. They could write multiple comments. They can create multiple posts. They can create multiple blocks. They can submit multiple reports. And each post can be linked, or each post can have like multiple reports linked. Each post can have multiple comments attached. As you can see, there are no many-to-many relationships. It's all one-to-many relationships. So this is some of what our data looks like. So this is the users table. This is the comments table. So as you can see, like each comment has a post link. It has a commenter user ID linked. And now you can use this to write queries. So for example, I have a query here that will retrieve the name of each group, the total number of posts made by users in that group, and the average length of the post content. So we run this query, and this is what our output is. So you can see that each group has however many posts and the average post length. So for example, music has rather long posts, gaming has short posts, and we have another query. A select statement, or this query, we use a distinct list of user comments along with the corresponding post content. So we basically concatenate the username with their comment content just to like make it very cleanly displayed. So here we have this. So we have got the user and then their comment just attached together. So you can see all the comments that were made. So yeah, thank you for watching.
I'm working on the query 3 and query 4. So my query 3 gonna be selections statement not include at least one subquery. This one the query and this one the output. And the next query gonna be this one and this one the output. Let me
So this query is an insert statement that runs a trigger that adds data to a table. It's the fifth query on the list. And inserts a new user into the users table. A trigger checks the user's ban status, and if the user is banned, then an entry is added to the blocks table. So when I create the user in the last line, note that the ban status is set to true. And we can validate this by looking at the before and after of the username and the block table. So indeed, the user ban Nick is added to the user table with a ban status of true, and he is added to the block table, which you can see by the user ID of 37. This is a delete statement that runs a trigger that deletes data in the table. So it deletes a report on a user and ensures they aren't banned. The trigger sees to it that when a user is deleted, um, that if there are no other reports, it sets the user's ban status back to false. And we can validate this one by looking at the report table, and the first entry with the user ID of 3 is deleted. And when we reference the user table, we validate that the person with user ID 3 is indeed not banned.